Well, that was nice. I guess we're done here. Good night, Twitch. Love you. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say, except thank you, Fireholder. Oh no. Oh no. Well, wait. I have to remake my goalpost. I have to reset the goalpost. Oh my gosh. Let me see. Let's see. Manage your goals. I've got to managing the start a new goal. It's important to have goals. Let's see. Again, sorry, my setup here is a little bit wonka-donk. Here, let me Now this one maybe is not going to be as delightful or tempting, but by golly, she deserves it. Oh, well. Okay. Gotta have goals. Shoot for the moon. You land among the stars. Oh my gosh. Fireholder, thank you. That's very, very generous. It's extremely generous. Thank you. Subtober. It's September, subjuation. Oh, that's not good. I don't like that one. It's it. I'm lying? Is it lying? It is lying. Oh, well. I think it's lying. It said you had 150. Yeah, it lies. She was at 200. Yeah, I know. It was at 200. So probably what happened is that some older subs ended today. But I'm not, if we made it and I saw it make it, I ticked over, it still counts. It still counts. Who draws the Jacko? Me. I'm doing both. But yes, I saw it. It did not lie. It's probably, because if you have former subs, that go away, then, or people stop subbing, then it counts against it, but I'm not worried about it. So, yes, so we're gonna so you'll get me as Jacko, and now you have the chance for a Dolores Jacko as well. Oh my god. This has been crazy. I remember when I was like, oh, I should probably do a September goal thing. I should do a September thing. What? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Modbot. Oh, the OCD in you. You couldn't handle it. He couldn't handle it. He could not handle it. Excellent. Well, congratulations on all the people who got subs. Please enjoy them. Enjoy your emotes. And I really do hope that people will come back. You don't have to sub again, but I do hope that people will stick around and come back to the streams and enjoy themselves here. Those gift subs go to followers, yes. All right. So I came here, I got distracted, and now I'm back. So my brain was there, and now it's back. Welcome back to the ship. It's been a while since we've been back. As you can see, I've made a lot of progress. But I thought we hadn't been back here in a while, so I thought we should visit it, dust it off a little bit, polish it, put a little spit shine on it. And also just to give a reminder for a couple of things, some housekeeping things. So as some of you saw in the Discord and on Twitter today, I opened up the Dolores Q&A since that was that was last night's goal that was smashed, utterly smashed. So that Q&A, I'll leave the Q&A, the marshmallow link up for about, I don't know, probably for the rest of the week. Because I don't want it to hang around for too long. So probably on Sunday night, I'll take it down and then I will schedule the Dolores Q&A for sometime next week. The crack on your screen does look smaller. It is. Look, I just pushed some mud into it and it dried the right color. And you'll never know, except I told you. And then the other things are, there are still some slots open for the maze run. So you can sign up for the maze run on my Discord in the Minecraft channel. And the application for the merch is up. I don't know how long I'm going to keep the application for the maze run will probably stay up until Sunday as well. I'll take that down at the same time too. And then the merch application, that'll stay up for a little bit longer, probably till the end of next week. And then I'll take it down once everybody who is interested has decided that they want to go for the gold and get themselves some Luna merch, and then I'll take it down. But or maybe I'll keep it around, but I'll repost it occasionally. So as long as there's supplies are available, I will keep the application open. Or so we'll see. So Luna needs 463 subs before it goes to random people. I actually don't know what happens when that happens. Will it go to random people that have never been to my channel? That have never favorited me? Weird. Although, I guess that makes sense. I don't know what else would happen. Maybe it would just become a donation? I don't know. I have to get subs to channels I don't follow. Oh. Huh. Interesting. Well, we are very much. I am flabbergasted. I am flabbergasted at the number of subs. But you guys are taking. You guys want. Some of you really want that free sticker, or that sticker, and you also really want to recommend a game for me. There's some. I suspect there is going to be shenanigans afoot. There is going to be game-related shenanigans at the end of this month, and I'm here for it. All right, let's go to the art board, the art studio. Ta-da! Welcome. By the way, how's everybody doing tonight? Who do we got here? We got Fireholder. We got Sumio. We got a Sumio. We got a Usu. We got a Coyote who's lurking. We've got Withered. We got Modbot. We got Stridey Tidy. Oh wow, hey Stridey Tidy. Cool beans. Wow, there's all the subs. Jesus. Goodness gracious. If I had money, I would give subs. Usu is a broke bitch. Well, yes, because you shipped me. You shipped me an Easy Bake Oven, so understood. That was your gift. Those were your gift subs. That is the gift that will keep on giving. Also lurking and driving. Don't simp and drive. I expect a detailed breakdown of 5-point perspective in this stream. I didn't realize there were 5 points of perspective. I only have maybe 2. All right. So, how's everybody doing tonight? I anticipate this is going to be another laid-back stream, but it has started off with a bang. So. Oh wow, Fireholder. Looks like I'm looking up at my little up at the top of the chat, and it's got you're the lead gift subber so far. You're 4 away from 100 subs. I should have a special badge or something for people that give that many. Special swag. pins that you can put on your sash and wear around town with you. All right. So tonight we're doing, what are we doing? What am I doing? I'm doing drawings. We're doing pinups. We're doing pinups of me and Usu. If you do not know who Usukie is, you should. She is another streamer here. Let me do the thing. I'm gonna do this. Is that how you do the? Nope, that's not how you do the thing. Do the thing. Make it. Ah, thank you for the host, Scourge. Welcome. Yay, there it is. She's doing a lot of Pokemon stuff these days. Did you get all the Pokemon, the Poke Friends up to the Poke Pets? Poke Pets, did you get them all up to for level 40? Oh yeah, I think you did. You said so on Twitter. I think you did. You can go to the sea now. You can go to the sea. Yes. All right. So my plan for this, it's going to take a while, is my plan for this. This actually might turn in, I know I said last night I don't like to do the same thing at two times in a row. Like I start something. Ah! You've done enough damage, Fireholder. You spoiled me enough. How am I supposed to, I'm just gonna go. You know what? That does it, you guys. I'm quitting. And I'm gonna go live on a beach in Mexico City, which is funny because there are no beaches in Mexico City, which is how you know I'm lying. Yes, it is a very good 101 Dalmatians. Oh no! But there's the prequel, the prequel sequel, the trequel, the 102 Dalmatians. Thank you, Fireholder. Let me see. Oh, yes. Several layers to this because there's going to be lots of clothing happening, a lot of style happening. So we're going to start with, not that. We're going to start with an underdrawing for the bodies, and then we'll do another underdrawing on top of that for the clothing, and then we'll get to the line art. I love the word saucy. Don't push your luck, woman. I push whatever I want. I push it. Buttons. Especially buttons. I like pushing buttons. Buttons are just fun to push. That's just a fact. And some of the beaches are even fun to be on. No broken glass on those beaches. Turley Tuft. Whatever happens, I approve. Excellent. So I thought about what this would be, and I think that originally the idea was me and Usu in our 50s pinup rockabilly garb, in a giant glass of champagne or a giant like cocktail glass, like swimming in it, like it's the hot tub. But that doesn't leave a lot of options for different fun poses. Actually, and I didn't want us to be all covered up with liquids. I wanted us to be. I mean, it could be translucent, but I felt like it wouldn't be as fun. So I'm still including the sloshy, drunken Usu and Luna. As is a tradition, as is appropriate or inappropriate, but in a slightly different pose, in a slightly different scenario. We're just gonna be hanging out. We're gonna be two dames hanging out with our drinks, having a good time. So I had to look up many references for this because I have been out of practice with human figure for quite a while. Oh, I probably should have a reference. Oh, no, never mind. I'll be fine. Also, another challenge here for this drawing is that me and Usu, neither of us have very hairstyles conducive to rockabilly 50s style. So I have to get creative with that. And I hate that. You know how much I hate being creative. So, which is why, of course, we're here. I get started on it. I start on it. I'm doing really well with human figure, and I'm getting practice in every day, and then I just fall off the wagon. I fall off the human figure drawing wagon. But, I'm gonna do my best. My hair is stupid long, so just do with it whatever you will. It can go in many styles. Just note there is a shit ton of it. Oh, I know. I've been there. I've done that. Seen it. Wrote a review. Saw the movie, read the book. Hey, Mocha, welcome. Let's see. Actually, that's not quite right. So yeah, this may actually, I may actually make this into a 2-stream thing, only because it'll take so long for it to get to a point where you can actually tell what's happening. I use it as a blanket when I don't have fig. Oh, I like that. Oh, it's a Cheeky. Hey, Cheeky. Cheeky Chim. Keep switching back to the wrong brush, but that's fine. This is just an underdrawing. None of this matters. None of this matters, not in the end. Oh gosh, it just occurred to me. It's Wednesday. It is hump day. Woo. You guys hanging in there? See. Luna Jacko posts. Wait, trick question, Goku. Wait, what's the sexy or what? It ended. I missed it. I totally missed sexy or funny. Oh, it's gonna be funny. There's no way. Have you seen a Jacko pose that you could legitimately say, oh, that's hot. That's super hot. I'm into that. I have not seen a single one where I thought, I mean, maybe because maybe it's not made for me, but I mean, but still, like, it's silly, right? See, this is why I can't really get off on pornography. I watch pornography, but I don't watch it for the reason that I think it's intended to be watched. Like, people watch it to get off, right? I don't watch it for that. I watch pornography when I'm having a bad day and I need a good laugh. Because I don't know if you guys realize this, but you all look ridiculous. You look ridiculous. And I don't care how hot you are. I don't care how good your body is. You look absolutely absurd. My favorite part is my favorite thing that makes me laugh the most are all the bad tattoos. On everybody. The men, the women, all of it. All of it. Luna is weird. Yes. Yes, you're just now realizing this. Oh, you are late to the party, Scourge. The Jacko pose to me is the epitome of I'm trying way too hard. I watch it to laugh. Exactly, Usu. It's just not, it's not sexy. It's funny, though. It's pretty funny, though. I think without the goals, Luna would have done Jacko. Actually, I don't think I would have, because I was thinking, like, because initially I thought, oh, somebody else will do it. I don't have to do it, because somebody else will do it, right? But I guess not. You're all much too respectful. Ollie doing the Jacko pose is the best. My favorite is the Jacko pose that Modbot posted in Sumio's horny jail. It feels cringe. Oh, definitely. It is absolute cringe. It is all cringe. I recommend the Owl House just in general. Yes, it's been recommended to me several times. I did look it up. I have not yet had a chance to watch it, though. I should get closer to this picture for you guys. Be a benefit. Oh no, I'm running out of canvas. That's fine. I fix it. I can fix it. I can make it better. I can make it better. There we go. Oh no, not that tall. Marine's Jetsi. I like the Owl House is rad. I like the Jacko shit because I like all the art challenges stuff. I also really like the Sailor Moon thing last year, but that's just because I like Sailor Moon. Well, the Jacko pose is an art challenge in the sense that, like, anatomically speaking, most people who did that would injure themselves badly, but it isn't a physically impossible pose to get into. It's just a very difficult pose to get into and then maintain. It's some real yoga shit. Disney is sabotaging the Owl House, but I support any cartoon that with appropriate gay representation. Absolutely. See now, actually, I think I'm going to change... No, I'm not. Yes? No? See, the dress that I want to put Usu in... This is Usu, by the way. I'm working on Usu first. The dress I want to put Usu in is like a pencil skirt, like a narrow pencil skirt. So I feel like it would be hard for her to put her one leg down without riding this pencil skirt up. So I think I have to put her legs together. I have to make her a little bit more demure. Oh yeah, it's impossible. Well, I just looked up Jacko pose. I now know more than I'm going to do, no more of what I'm going to be drawing for my September. Yay! Oh, I have to see it. I have it spilling out a little bit for reasons that will be apparent shortly. Those lips. Oh yeah, it'll get better. It's gonna get better. Did you see the Thanos one? I haven't seen the Thanos one. There's so many now. Usu, do you have human ears too? When you are human bat demon? Or just bat ears? No, no human ears. Okay, good. Good to know. Just about. Got it. Let's see. And we'll do a little... Oh. I have human ears. I made a necklace out of them. Ooh. Sounds like someone needs to start an Etsy shop. Shit, I'm wore out. I cannot go hiking for hours without paying the price anymore at my age. Yeah, I mean, I have still my youthful vigor, of course, so I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just trying to sound sympathetic. I'm gonna have a drink now. Put some hot heat on it. Put some heat on it. Whatever it is. Put heat on it. Hey, Badger! Ignore Discord unless you want to see it before your stream ends. Wait. See what? I'm gonna ignore it. It's time to ignore. To momentarily remove the bow and the bun. But I'm going to leave the front part of the hair. I like that. Capsaicin gel works pretty well sometimes, depending on what ails you. I got the tiger balm and the complaining going. Do you have a nice stiff beverage? You look at the references I have for Usu's outfit. Ah, yeah, that's the stuff. Here we go. Now I gotta figure out what to do with the back. You know, there could be a, like, it's not, it's more like 50s teens than it is, pinup. But what I could do is combine your two ponytails into one big ponytail. It's more, no, that's more like late 60s. I could have it just be like shoulder length too. That's sort of cute. It's mostly feet as I was trudging around in motorcycle boots. Well, there's your mistake right there. You see, you wear a motorcycle here. I don't know a lot about nothing, but I do know some things about other things. And one of the things I know is that if they're called motorcycle boots, they're probably made for riding motorcycles. Those boots were not made for walking. We all know Luna 2.0 is a horrible tentacle beast from beyond the stars. God, I wish. Halloween costume. I'm making a notes. Ah, the great Zelos. The great and powerful Zelos. Welcome, thank you for following. Welcome to Camp Luna, grab a bunk. Oh, can I buy a keychain? Yeah? It's a forgotten master! We didn't forget you. How could we forget you? You helped us get to this point. This is mostly your fault, Forgotten Master. Forgotten Master helped push us over the last threshold, not the last, two thresholds ago to get us to Dolores Q&A. So Forgotten Master, if you have not seen already, if you have questions for Dolores, and you know you do, the link for the question asking is up, and you can ask any questions you want. And what you missed, Forgotten Master, is that then Monsieur Fireholder pushes over the Luna Jacko pose, and now we're on to Dolores Jacko pose. So it's been a good couple of days. It is not Dolores. Not really even based on Dolores Umbridge. Dolores as in Dolores. I mean, if you don't, here's the thing. If you don't know who Dolores is, you have to come to the the actual stream I do, or she does really, for her question and answer stream next week, because then you will get the best introduction possible to Dolores. Let's see. Oh, whoops. Would it be alright if I just called her Dory for short? You can call her D. You can call her Big D, you can call her Mama D, but not Dory. She probably would hate that. Oh, I missed it. Usukie, oh no. Oh no. This is the Dolores Aura. See, I don't do Aura yet. I don't do it because I haven't, I don't get paid nearly enough to do that. But Dolores doesn't care because Dolores is an old woman. So this is Dolores' Aura. Oh, the great Zelos, huh? Show me how great you are, sweetheart. Get on my lap. You can hear her licking her hairy lips. No, I'm great on Tuesdays. Okay. Getting to the nitty-gritty of my favorite part of any human figure, the hands. I'm bad at hands, for those of you who don't know. I should go back to the other reference. That was the reference with the hands in it. Wait, well then before I do that, let me finish your skirt, because now I'm just gonna create problems for myself, so. So this would kind of end at the knee, actually, and then flare out a little like a... thingy like that. Would be more like closer to that, actually. Just draw all characters wearing mittens and you don't need to learn hands, or putting hands in their pockets, or hands behind their backs. There's all, like, you can kind of tell, for the most part, who is bad at drawing hands. Any one time you see a drawing where the drawing mostly is really good, but then, like, the character's hands are in their pocket, or they're behind their back, or they're behind their head. It's why I always have the hands in the pockets and behind their back, yes. It's very tempting. It's a very tempting technique, and it works. Cause like, why ruin a good drawing with like by distracting with the hands you're not sure how to draw it? around a little bit. I put a little junk in the trunk, a little badonkadonk. Little badonkadonk. Back up a little bit. Woo! Too much, too much. Only 20 more subs to the next goal. That is true. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do, actually. I actually didn't expect to get this far, to be honest with you guys, so I'm not really sure. Like, I'd planned up until Dolores Jacko, but I don't really actually have any ideas for what to do after that if I reach that goal, because it's September 22nd, you guys. It's a couple days to go. And if you guys continue to smoke whatever it is you're smoking, I'm probably gonna meet that goal. To Suki's ancestor. Oh. Oh no. Oh no! You're trying to make me say something. Well, I am. And what I'm gonna say is thank you. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no. Whoops. Whoopsie. Well, if it's true, I'll refund you, dear. I live in this era. That's right. This is true. She's been through it. She's been through that time. That's Dolores. No, Dolores defies aging. I mean, if you want to ask her, if anyone wants to ask her how old she is, she'll tell you. What's the highest sub goal you have? 225. This is the highest I have. So you guys give me some ideas. What do you guys want me to do? What can I do? I'm trying to think. I don't know what to do. I guess I could, I mean, I've been saying I want to do another karaoke stream, but I keep delaying it. So maybe I just need to like bite the bullet and do it. I could do that. I could do one of the ideas I have for my karaoke stream. The one I'm scared of the most. Read you a bedtime story. For real? Any bedtime story? I want you to make memes. I am a meme. I'm a walking meme. Hey, noob Nijay. Welcome to Camp Luna. Grab a bunk. Your voice during meditation session is awesome. It totally listens to your read. 500 sub. Luna and nobody listens to more. Ludskeb 3. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no, Cannon Fodder. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, that's actually a really good idea. Thank you, Cannon Fodder. Holy crap. Wait, give me a second. Give me a second, you guys. Let me get a second to come up with something. Read you a bedtime story. Okay, we got bedtime story. We've got lewd 300 karaoke 275. Read a bedtime story ASMR style soft voice. Okay. All right. Well, give me a minute. Let me go to the next. I gotta go back now into my thing. I gotta do my thing now. You guys are awesome. Thank you. You guys are making this a ton of fun for me, by the way. I'm not talking. I mean, yes, the subs are awesome, but I'm excited about all of these. This is why I'm totally open for streaming ideas, because you guys have some great ideas. Let's see. Manage goals. Start a new goal. 275. We'll do ASMR. And I've never done ASMR, so it'll be my first ASMR thing. Now, here's a question, though. Do you want it to be in English, or do you want it to be in Hindi, or does it matter? Where's my chat? Chat. I assume English. My choice. I'm gonna go to sleep for a while now. Oh, it's okay. You've been having a hard week, Sumi. I know. You have a good night and sleep well, okay? Take care of yourself. I'm glad that you could be here. Take care of your ear and whatever's leaking out of your head. It's probably not brain matter. It's probably not gray matter. It'll be fine. You'll be fine. Your choice. Okay. Okay, I'll do English. I'll do it in English. So I'll just say ASMR story reading. That'll be interesting. I'll have to pick a good story to read. Got it. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Cannon Fodder. Thank you. I really appreciate it. It helps me plan. It helps me plan for the future streams, and it helps me be able to afford those things, which, oh, that reminds me. So I did actually try to buy pawpaw. I was going to bite the bullet and buy the pawpaw fruits for $45 for 3 pounds, because I figured I'd had enough support this month with subs that I could do it. But I went to the website, one of 2 websites that I know sell them, and one, they are out already. They say they'll have more, but I'll have to keep checking back. And then 2, the second website is down, so I couldn't even access it. And the reason why I bring that up is because I keep planning on doing a Strange Foods, a number 2 Strange Foods stream, and I really want to do pawpaw fruit, and I cannot get my hands on it for the life of me. So if you're out there in chat right now and you have some secret witchcraft magic that can somehow get me this fruit, I will pay you for that fruit, assuming it's actually pawpaw fruit. I just really meant more of a soft voice thing. Your audio setup isn't built for ASMR stuff. Oh, I know. Like, I mean, I'm just gonna read. I guess should it just be story reading then? Read you a story? I mean, I'll do it as softly as nicely as I can. I'm not gonna make it weird. You know. So I know shocking. I'm not gonna make it weird. Keeping in mind that sometimes I lie. Yeah, I can't find a single goddamn pawpaw tree in all of every fucking goddamn where. You even went to the haunted castle. You went to the haunted castle to find them, and you would have thought for sure, surely at the haunted castle there would be some pawpaw plants, but there is not. Nah, that's fine. I just meant don't worry about the actual divided stereo stuff or directional audio. Oh, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all. Man, this is relaxing. Just tuning in after a 12-hour shift. Oh, what do you do? What do you do what do you do to get your bread? How do you bring home? How you buy your bacon? I hear that's what people work for. They need it for bread and bacon. Let's see. So the actual calf would be here, which means the ankle would be like kind of here. What kind of shoes do you want to wear, Usu? Do you have a preference? Just a factory worker in Australia. So boring, but it pays well. You know what? When I was in high school, I had a friend of mine who got factory work, and I can remember being super jealous because I was working at a video rental store, And I was making $7.50 an hour at the time, and she was making $11 an hour as a high school student. I was like, damn, that's good money. You're gonna be rich. So I believe it. I mean, it's hard work. It might be boring, but it's hard work, and it's you know. I normally wear sandals, so anything is fine. Same. Also, maybe like because you're wearing kind of a summery dress. Let's do a kind of like a strappy sandal. Like a one of those, like the cloggy strap, like the, I don't know what they're called. I'm very bad at shoes. And it was fun. My friend's job at the factory, she had to be, I was like, what do you do? And she's like, you know what? I can't really tell you. And I was like, what? She's like, I basically make Velcro, but I can't tell you anything about the job itself or what I do because it's like an ND top secret. I was like, that's stupid. It's Velcro. But apparently it was a secret. So to this day is mystery. When your toes are exposed in this form, Usu, do you have like clawed feet for the purposes of hanging upside down? No, normal feet. Gotcha. Human feet. Big old stinky toes like the rest of humanity. My people, my alien people, we have delightful feet. You'd see my feet. If I could show you my real feet, you'd be like, damn. Those are some cute ass feet. Cute ass feet, not cute ass feet. What part of Australia do you live in? Forgotten Master. I've never been to Australia, but I have always wanted to visit. Ass feet? Sounds weird. Anything involving butts is a little bit on the weird side, if I may say so. And I don't say that in an immature way. I mean that as a person who has had experience with butts. I have butt-related experiences, and I can tell you from experience that butt stuff is weird. I can't say I'm a fan. I live in Victoria, but in the countryside. Oh, Victoria was really hard hit by the fires, weren't they? Weren't you? Like especially hard, I thought. All right, now that that's sort of taken care of, I will go back to the hand reference. Wefwenses. Back to Wefwenses. Yeah, and New South Wales. Yes. I hope you were all right in that. I hope that you came out okay in that scenario, because that was pretty awful. That was pretty dreadful. Hands are hard. But I think I can do it. I believe in myself, as you see. And that's really the take home here, is just have to believe in yourself, and then everything just falls into place, you guys. Sarcasm in the chat. Yeah, it wasn't anywhere near me, but I could see the smoke in the distance. It was scary as, yeah. This is gonna sound like a really, cutesy and sort of like pithy thing to, like, not pithy, but trite thing to say. But I also felt really bad. I also felt really bad for the animals. I don't know how other way to say it. That doesn't sound stupid, but of course I felt bad for the people, of course. But I just remember seeing video and footage of all the animals trying to get away from it and failing, and it was just so sad. All right. I still think Usu's bottom half is a little too small. So, like, proportionate speaking. So I'm gonna make it bigger. Just gonna go bigger. That's better. So I have two choices because I tend to make heads too big. I can make the head smaller, which is very complicated now that it's this detailed, or I can make the bottom half smaller, which is less detailed in this case. We have a pretty unnatural relationship with nature and its cycles these days, you know. Fire is part of the cycle. It is. It's a necessary part, and when controlled burns are done or allowed to occur, then it's fine. But people are like, don't let the fire, don't let the woods burn down. But you sometimes actually have to let the woods burn down so that all the woods don't burn down. And that is weird to people. Like, it's very hard for people to grasp that, unfortunately. And I get it. Like, I used to think that's stupid. That doesn't make any sense. But then you learn about, again, like how nature keeps things in check, you know? Clean this up a little bit so I can see it more easily. That's better. Now this hand is really going to give me hell. I'm actually going to change this whole thing. I'm going to change that whole hand. Because it's not enough. It's not enough. It's both too much and not enough at the same time. True, but hopefully it doesn't happen again this year. Fire season is coming up real soon. Some forests don't regenerate unless they're burned. Their cones won't release seeds without fire. This is true. I remember reading about that. You're absolutely right. I had forgotten that detail. I was just thinking more of in the sense of like burning down old dead or dying trees allows the undergrowth, the new seeds that are kind of sprouting in the undergrowth to continue to grow. Because otherwise the older trees will eventually die, but then nothing will have seeded and there won't be any woods. Oh, it's only 9 o'clock. Oh, great. I'm making good progress. I must be getting faster. I like this Usu. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about your tail. I'm just trying to figure out how the best place for it to go. Actually, I do know. Wait, I'm gonna fix it. I have a great idea. Oh, I messed that up real bad. Oop, oop. I gotta go in deep. You guys. Sorry. We're getting in close. We're getting in real close here. I have to say, even in sketchy form like this, Usu has a good rack. You got a good rack, girl. I am back with ravioli from a can. See, I wish it was advertised that way. I wish it was like, you know, there's like that scene, it opens up and there's kids playing soccer and they're running in from a day, it's they're all sweaty and the mom's, you know, slaving over a hot stove and the kids are like, "What's for dinner, Mom?" And she turns around and she says, "Ravioli from a can." And then cuts black screen, Chef Boyardee. It's from a can, bitches. Good boofas. I came back just for the zoom in. You would. You have a good rack, says Luna about the rack she drew. Listen, it's important to have healthy self-esteem. One thing I've learned and I learned this in art school, is that humility only goes so far. Sometimes excessive humility can be really annoying. And I'm thinking you have to be realistically aware of your own strengths and weaknesses, and that's very healthy. It's important to be aware of your weaknesses, but I think it's equally important to be aware of your strengths, because I think if you're not aware of where your strengths are, then you get stuck in, this is how people get stuck in ruts. They're like, I'm no good at anything. I suck at this, I suck at that. And then they don't do anything. And it's all lies that depression and anxiety tell you. So, you know, and I'm not saying I draw the best boobies and I always draw the best boobies. I just, like, in this particular case, I really like the boobies I drew. And that's fine. I don't feel like I don't think I'm becoming an egomaniac to say that. Contrived humility is as annoying as arrogance. Yes, I think I might have told this story before. When I was in art school, I was in a drawing class, and surprise, I was in a drawing class at art school. I know, weird, right? But I was in a drawing class at art school, it was freshman year, and one of the kids there was, I guess I don't really know what subculture to put him in, but he was, I would guess, goth. Very goth-like clothing, but bright red hair, long stringy hair, didn't really clean it, carried a teddy bear around with him everywhere, chains, that sort of thing. And that's fine, like that, I just think to give you an image. And he had this habit of bringing his finished work to class and saying, when he would talk about, like, present it before the class, he would say, "Here, this is my work. Yeah, I know it sucks." He's like, "I know it sucks. I know it's bad. It's terrible. I'm not very good. I just started it. I know that I'm not a real artist and all this stuff." But it was, like, done in such a way, like, you didn't feel bad for him because it was just kind of obnoxious. Like, it was like, so do better. Like, so don't open with that. Like, tell us what your challenges were. Tell us what you found difficult. Make it useful for us. Give us something to work with. And I found that moment of critique, because I had a lot of critiques, stands out in my mind, is like, yes, of course, like, it's important to be humble, but it's also like, I know that part of it was that he was trying to criticize himself before we could get to it, because that would be easier. It would be much harder to handle critique from others than from ourselves, and I get that, but that's cheating. You're filling in that space in the hopes that we aren't going to come in and actually give you advice that you can't ignore. That you can't say, "Oh, well, they didn't give me any advice because I just said what," if I fill in the space that they were going to fill, then they can't fill it with useful information, and I don't have to get better. And that's kind of what annoyed me about it. Does that make any sense? I'm trying to think of my strengths that I generally can't come with any, which is probably something I should be worried about. I thought you said that this was an art class in freshman year of high school, and I got worried briefly because of what the topic was just prior. I've learned new stuff about Live 2D. I can make more detailed mesh points. There you go! And that's another thing. People spend too much time comparing themselves to other people. And there's always, listen, truth time. There's always going to be somebody better. Always. Absolutely 100% of the time there will be somebody better than you at what you're doing. So it's not being the best is not a good reason to do anything. Not, at least not as your only reason. I mean, that can be part of your goal. You can say, I want to be the best, this, whatever. But, like, you have to be doing it for something or other reason. Otherwise you're just going to get frustrated. Like, I'm not very good at hands, but I also know that I'm not the worst at hands. Like, I've seen some pretty bad hands in my time. And we're always our worst critics. That's also true. Interestingly, I just minutes before your stream, I watched a clip of Ollie ranting at her viewers, bragging about, I don't speak English. It creates an emotional shield to protect one's mind from further disappointment in oneself. I used to do it a lot. Oh, I used to do it too. And that's why I recognize it. I recognize that necessity, that self-preservation thing, where you're like depreciating humor is a part of that as well, which is, a lot of times it's healthy, but sometimes people demean themselves as a way of getting to the point before anybody else does, because then you can control the cut. You can control the size of the cut, basically. If you're the one doing the cutting, you can control the size of the cut. If you give that power over to somebody else, now you're out of control, and you either have to have a very thick skin, you have to have a very strong sense of self, or you have to run and hide, or you'd become a depressed mess. Yeah, I mean, I get it, because I've done it, and I do it. I do it occasionally still. I mean, it's a hard habit to break because it's partially taught. Because humility is taught as a virtue, which it is. But what isn't taught is, and self-esteem now more than ever is being taught. But what's not taught is that balance, because so much of being mentally healthy is about that middle ground, and that's very hard for a lot of people because most people are taught black and whites about things. This is bad, this is good. And that's fine when it's age appropriate. Like, little kids are not, you're not going to teach a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old that, like, you're not going to teach them about the finer gray areas of morality or self-esteem or pride or envy or all that stuff. But it is something that you have to address again. And it has to be the lesson relearned, but now with subtlety. I want to be good at art so I can harass my friends with gift art, but every time I try, I just get mad at myself for how bad it looks. Do you have any advice how to get past that? It's hard because when I see something that I know isn't great, what I tend to do is do it over and over again until it is good, until I am happy with it. This is a true story, I very rarely, there are very few IRL people in my life that actually have my art, my original paintings. And it's not because I don't want them to have that or because I don't like it. I get compliments a lot from my family and my loved ones about my style. It's just weird that I don't give them art, and I think it's because I always think I could do better. And because they're the people that I care about in my life, it feels more pressure to be extra better, extra good, extra do better, extra better good. So my advice would be, is that I would make something to the best of your abilities, and give yourself time to do it. Don't do it as a last minute thing. And then when it's done, take stock of what you like and what you don't like about it. And write those things down. Write what you wish you could make better about it on a piece of paper. Like, say you drew a picture of somebody's dog for them, and you're like, you can't, for some reason in that particular picture, you can't get a part of the face to look right. Like, part of it looks great, but part of it is crappy and you don't know why. Write that down, like, I want to get this to look right. Then give it to them anyway. Say, I made this for you. Let them react however they're going to react. It has nothing to do with you. It's all about them. It has no reflection on you at all. You can't control people's emotions or reactions. And then take those notes that you made and make sketches that over and over again of that thing. So like, in this example, a dog. I can't get that part of the face right. Google dogs, dog faces from a certain angle. Like, for example, if it's like a dog from a side view, or if it's dog from 3/4 view, face, and then draw them over and over again. Maybe even like pick the right time to type a dog, or close enough, and do that over and over again. And then make them another drawing and say, listen, I was working on it and I wanted to get better, and I wanted, because then now maybe they didn't like maybe they were like, they had a less than ideal reaction the first time. Hey Kung Pao Kitty, welcome, grab a bunk. Maybe you didn't get a reaction you wanted. But give them a second drawing later on of the same thing or close enough, and say, I was working on this and I wanted to give you another gift where I had done better. And now the gift is not only the drawing, the gift is also your effort. The gift is also the time that you spent thinking about them. The time that you spent getting better so that they would have something that they could enjoy better. That would be my best advice. Luna got my bad art back in the day. I still look at it and go, oh God, I could have done so much better, but I still gave it to her. And I still have it, God damn it. I still have it. And I put it in a slideshow, and I made it and I have it saved on my computer. Because what I love, here's the thing, is what I love about, do I look at that now, it's truth time, Usu. Do I look at that piece of drawing and go, wow, what a great rendition, like what a great technically excellent piece of art? No, I don't say that. But when I do look at what I say is, I get, that drawing makes me so happy because of what I know is that this is what Fig told me, is that you pulled out your art supplies after not using it for so long just to draw that picture. And that's what I love about that drawing. It's because there's love in that drawing, and that's part of it too. That's important too. The love that's in a drawing is important. And if you are giving art to people that don't see the love in the drawing, then they don't deserve it. Don't give them art anymore. That's from that's like something that I learned too in person. When I was in high school, or even middle school, I was not very popular. I was not a very popular person, but I could draw. And so there were lots of people that saw that I could draw, popular kids that wanted me to draw pictures for them. And so I started to draw pictures for the popular kids. And I would ask them what they wanted, and they'd say, I want this, right? And one time I did this for a girl. I really wanted her to like me. I don't even remember why, because I was dumb. Because you're kids and you want to be liked. Because you're not, because you're dumb. Because you're a kid and you want to be liked. And I drew this picture for her. And I remember it was Puff Daddy. She wanted, I shit you not, she wanted a black and white pencil portrait of Puff Daddy. And I didn't even know the fuck who that was. And I went and I looked for a picture of him. And I found a picture of him. And I drew him. And I did it. I spent hours on it. It was hours and hours on this drawing. And I brought it to her. And it was big too. It was like 11 by 17. It was huge. And I gave it to her, and she looked at it and she said, I mean, it's okay. It's not perfect, but it's okay. And there was this moment of like, I had my first fuck you moment. I must have been like 12 or 13 years old. I was like, well, fuck you, bitch. And I said, okay, well then you don't, and I said this, I was like, and it amazes me that I still said this because I was still, for years after that, very timid. I said, well, okay, well then I'll just keep it. And she's like, well, I'll have it. I'll still keep it. I was like, no, you won't. And I folded it up and I put it in my backpack, and she did not get to have it. She did not get to have it. I still have drawings that me and my friend drew years ago. We would pass the paper back and forth in class and draw on it every day. Most of the time just are bad, but I love every single one of them. Yeah, I actually have a notebook like that. Me and my friend would pass an entire notebook back and forth to each other, and we would write notes back and forth and sketch and everything. Even though I won in a raffle, I love the chibi art that you illustrated of my VTuber model. Thank you once again. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad you're still enjoying it. And thank you for being kind of an experiment. It was kind of an experiment. I'll be honest, I kind of want to do it, and it's one of the things like...
Yeah, everything is okay!
Thank you for the sound alert. I still kind of want to redo it sometimes. Like I think, oh, I could do better now that I've had more practice. But I'm happy that you like it, and I'm happy to have done it for you. I do look at it sometimes like, oh, that's really cute. I think about how I could make it different, but, and I'm thinking that I need to stop fussing with this hand for a second and move on to, I need to come back to it, I think, because it's going to make me mad. Speaking of struggling with hands and struggling with art and stuff, I will come back to that hand, but it's driving me bananas. So I'm gonna go to me. I'm gonna go to me and move on to me. Nah, it's perfect the way it is. Oh, okay, I'm glad you like it. I have enough liquids. Oh, tea. More tea. So yes, I am sorry if that was like, I'll get off my soapbox now. So that was Usu, so I'm gonna actually put that on its own layer and do a new layer for me. So what I'm gonna do with your tail, Usu, is I'm making this hand is gonna be empty. It's gonna be doing the same gesture this hand is, just in reverse. And then your tail's gonna come out and kind of wrap around, and your tail is what's gonna be holding the cocktail glass. So I think that will be pretty good. That would be cute. Tea is best liquid. Kung Pao Kitty knows that tea is best for Kung Pao. Alright, time to move on to new references. New references. Let's see, what do I want first? This one. New references. I don't know why I say it like that. I don't know why I do it in the uwu voice. Give me references, please. References. Photographic references. Oh, whimsical music. Whimsy. Time for whimsy. And I should do me in a slightly different color. Slightly different gray. Maybe a bluish gray. Luna, you should just talk in the uwu voice. I could try. Absolutely hilarious. I love you guys. You guys will always come into my streams, and you're like, Luna, have some subs. Have some subs. A sub sandwich. That's different. That's different. I like a sub sandwich, though. I could have a sub sandwich with mayonnaise and ham and cheese. I like Monster. I like Monster cheese. You put it on the salad, but I don't like monsters. Monsters are scary. Scary monsters. And then you put the sandwich on your lap, because it's a big sandwich. And then you eat the sandwich. And it's so good. It's so good. And then after you eat 700 sandwiches and you're fat, then you die. But it's okay, because you died doing what you love, which was eating sub sandwiches. Males want 400 sub sandwiches. That sounds delicious. I don't know what it is about 50 Styles outfits, but they're all sexy as hell, including men's suits. I long for the day when men will wear woolen suits and brimmed hats in public again. Because if women have to work as hard as we work to look good, then all of you should do the same. I think eating 700 sandwiches at once would kill you before you had a chance to get fat. Perhaps. I never gave a sense of how fast one would eat the sandwiches. Death by sandwich is a noble fate. How do I want my hair to look? Well, I won't worry about that yet. I'll worry about the pose. I'm doing this, hey. I'm gonna do it out here, but I am gonna move it to a slightly different position once it is ready to be so. see. Oh no, I ran out of space. It's okay. Just work on the pose. Then we'll adjust scale to match. Be like right here. I'm so happy I got an air fryer. Woo! 3 cheers in chat for the air fryer. You can get the French fries without all the oil. Is that a good thing? I will tackle this challenge of 700 sandwiches. I'll let you guys know the results. That is if you don't die. I think you need an Uwu voice space bite redeem. I will. I'll consider it. I don't mind the Uwu voice as much as I mind the Ara Ara, only because I feel like the Ara Ara is deliberately designed to be titillating, and that's why Dolores gives them away for free. Sorry, I missed the joke. I was thinking about other things. I was thinking about French fries, not about old religious men who've taken a vow of chastity. Oh, Wild Dragon! Welcome! Thank you for the raid. We got a raid, everybody. We got a wild dragon in our midst. Not one of those domestic creatures that you hear so much about. I'm gonna do one thing. I'm gonna go into this and I'm going to unlock it momentarily and make Usu a little bit fainter so that I can see myself better. It's all about me right now. You bring to party? Yay! A party! Woo! You are a one dragon party. So in the Immortal Words of Aesop's Rock, I was trying to impress some people I can't even stomach. You'd like to think you're cool enough to not care if you're cool, but the spirits get distracted, the flesh is fucking cruel. Nice. Nice. I like it. Okay. This is actually not what I want to do. This is actually the wrong perspective entirely. I'm silly. So I'm going to do this. Change that around. How could you have made such a basic mistake, Luna? Oh, I don't know. Distraction. He also has a music video about cats, which with an adorable kitten. Yeah, let's talk about the important stuff. Oh no, B-Tuber B redeemed Luna sounds. Here we go. Go. You're welcome. Every sound is a Luna sound if I'm the one making it. A VTuber. You did this to yourself, VTuber. I merely provided the option. You didn't have to take me up on it. Thank you for following Wild Dragon. Thank you for the follow. It was too tempting not to. Well, I hope you enjoy the content. This week is Art Week, with the exception of my very next stream, of course. My very next stream is going to be Death Road to Canada, but... but this week I did art yesterday, I'm doing art today, and then on Saturday I will be doing Death Road to Canada. And then after Death Road to Canada on Saturday's Death Road to Canada, then Sunday is art again, which it will probably be this. I will be probably working again on me and Usu. Death Road to Canada. Maybe I need a bat sound redeem. What do sounds do bats make? They like middle like sounds or something? Listen, Case. It's only because you've lost faith in me. And I don't give a fuck about that, because I've got enough faith in me to get me to heaven. If it exists. And if it doesn't exist, then I'll hang out wherever it is that Elvis and Tupac are right now. Probably Albuquerque, in a diner. But that sounds great. Death Road to West Virginia is more realistic. Yes, but that's not where the game ends. And if the game doesn't end there, I can't end there either. And also, you've got to, when you're talking about goals, you've got to shoot much, much further than what you might actually end up doing. Because that's how you get the furthest. Like, if you want to make $10, you say, I'm going to make $20. And then that way when you make $9, you'll say, oh, I got pretty close to my goal. And it's not so disappointing. Well, you know what happens if we use 0% of our brains? Well, if you're using 0% of your brains, you're probably medically dead. Is my guess. I'm not a doctor. At the moment, I'm only working on a micro game to learn the tool set while I gather some notes for pre-production on the full game I want to make. Then I'll pitch it to some spaces and buddies and start gathering a team. Cool! I missed something. You were gonna make a game? Making a garm. I think I am. Let me now that I've done that. Oh, wait, no. The hips are actually up here. Not way up here. Oh, changed pens on me again. That's fine. Crooked Smiles is now following. Oh, Crooked Smile, get over here with that smile. Welcome to the Luna. Welcome to Camp Luna. Bigabunk. It's an Utsuho Raven. Welcome. Good to see you. Luna noises distracted me from going to the store. I'll be back in a few. It has that effect on people. Yeah, I was streaming some work I'm doing for a fan-made Pokemon micro game. Oh, cool. Oh wait, I wasn't gonna do that. I was gonna do like a straight out pointy toe. I love tasteful boudoir poses. I do too, because they're still, what I like about them is that they're still naughty, like they're still suggestive, but they're sort of not taking themselves too seriously. They're sort of making fun of, sort of teasing and making fun of like erotic art in a way. And I kind of like that, like it's playful. And I'm all about that. I'm all about playful. There's too many cases in the world of people taking themselves too seriously. And what I like about pinup art is that it doesn't take itself seriously. Chicken Butler. Sorry, Chicken Butler. I'm sorry. I saw butts and I got excited. How long have I made digital art? I've been doing it off and on because I haven't really been consistent with it. I've been on off and on for probably the last 10 years, maybe. And so I started in Photoshop and I still use Photoshop for a lot of things, but now this is Clip Studio Pro and I'm really liking it a lot. But I'm still behind. Like I don't have a lot of time IRL to do a lot of research in like different techniques and stuff. And so I really envy people that have that skill set. But I enjoy it, and it helps. It's a nice way of getting being able to do art without worrying about wasting a lot of supplies, and because that can get costly too. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I will. I need to. New poll. Pencil skirts or swing dresses? Oh, I mean, they're so... Aesthetically, they're just... They're so... They're so good. Both of them are so good, though. I mean, I've made swing dresses. I feel like that's the most comfortable of the two, physically comfortable of the two. But I really love the way that pencil skirts and like the type of outfit that Usu is wearing. I love the way that it looks. I don't know what a pencil skirt or a swing dress is. Well, the pencil skirt is what Usu is wearing. So a narrow skirt that hugs really tightly all the way down to probably just above the knee. Or a little bit lower. A swing dress is a full skirt that is like it hugs in at the natural waist and then it flares out. All right, I need new references. I've gotten as far as this reference will take me. So I need a new photo. Let's see, what photo do I need? This one. No. Poodle skirt comes to mind. That is close, yes. See. Tushy showing. I'm gonna need to do hand reference between these things. Swing dresses wins. Oh, but it's pretty close though. Second place was whatever Luna's wearing. Ah. I am wearing let's see, what am I wearing? I am wearing what is probably known as like 90s punk. Maybe? Half of me showing. Ah, I have no legs. I do have legs. They're just not showing at the moment. I love your outfit. Oh, thanks. Oh no, Scourge redeemed Luna sounds. There we go. Thank you. I was looking at the stream and thought it was coming from that one for a sec. I was very concerned. Can we get whatever that last thing was? That was everybody's favorite fake instrument, a kazoo. Hey, Panzerkern, welcome. I hate this hand. I have to redo that hand. I'm gonna hide over here now. It's probably for the best. It's probably for the best. What kind of hair should I have? I need to look at my Wefwinses. Pale Wefwinses. Kind of similar there to Usu's. I could do that design where they like it's split in half. The bangs curl, the side split down the middle. And scene. And you're welcome. There we go. Sorry I couldn't stay long, but I was very nice in the short time I was here. Time to sleep. Oh, thanks for coming, Crooked Smiles. Thank you for joining us. I hope I'll see you on my next stream on Saturday night. You have a good night, okay? So what I'm trying to go for is I'm trying to draw me in a skirt, like a full swing skirt. But I've just fallen over, so I'm trying to figure out how that would work with the fabric is what I'm puzzling over at the moment. can't tell you how many hand tutorials I've looked at. Like how many hand tutorials I've looked at that's like how to draw a hand in like lots of like a variety of different positions. Everyone's like, treat it like it's a rectangle. Like that's, but it's not though. It is, but it's not. Not just that easy. You're way better at hands than the people responsible for the Thundercats reboot. Oh my gosh, I should put that on my resume. Like that word for word quote. Wouldn't it all bunch up on the ground off to the side, kind of hiked up on the up the leg a little bit? It would, which actually might be a good idea for like the purposes of like saucy pinup stuff. Yeah, word for word, I'll be like, let's see, I can do 145 words per minute. I can do Excel. I can draw. Use Adobe programs. And I can draw hands way better than those yokels over there who are trying to make Thundercats reboot. Posers. So you're looking at somewhat lower res, so simple is fine. This is true. This is also just the underdrawing. I can also make improvements during the line art phase. Us without drinkies. Well, at least me anyway. Yusu will have a drinky. I just have to also figure out her hands. I'm not shying away from them. I'm not gonna put our hands in our pockets. That's very pin-uppy. Oh, watch out, Usu. My olive and toothpick are gonna go right in your eye. What kind of undie pants did they wear in the 50s? Because if my undie pants are going to be showing, I'm going to need new references. I'm gonna head out now. Later, Luna and chat. Hey, Forgotten Master, thanks for dropping by. Good to see you. Have a good night. Did they wear undergarments in the 50s? I don't know when those were and when they were not. Oh, they were definitely wearing them. Oh yeah. I just don't remember what they look like. Ooh, fashionable lingerie by the decade. Let me clickety-clack that. Ooh, sassy. Look at those bullet bras. Holy moly. They'll put an eye out with those. Oh, they were just granny panties is what they were. I mean, I could put her in lingerie underneath. Ooh, look at you, Elizabeth Taylor. Ooh, Marilyn Monroe. Wow. See, when they wear granny panties, it looks hot. Why don't I look hot when I wear granny panties? I'm not saying I wear granny panties. I definitely don't. I wear like super hot, lacy numbers, you know, with straps and stuff, and chains, and whips. You know, the hot stuff that I would definitely be wearing right now, all the time, every day. Glorify the natural charm of your beauty zone. I really hope your underarms are made of chains and whips. That sounds painful. Sounds uncomfortable. It just doesn't sound like it would be very comfortable. So I could have me wearing like a little, like one of those like longer girdle things. It comes up to the kind of upper thigh. I don't want to cover up my booba. Booba are very important. But I could cover up my hand and not need to have it. No, I won't cover up my hand. It'll just... And I could have my little underskirt, my, the, what's it called? Crinoline. Belts and bells. Ring-a-ding. I am gonna have to leave these hands for another day, though. They are gonna drive me bananas. Bananas, I say. I'll outline them, though. I'll give a little outline for what I'm hoping to do with them. And I'll have my characteristic kind of... I'll add my little, like, patterny style that I like to do. My little, like, segmented cheeks and all that, too. And my booba are preserved. Celebrate the peasants rejoice. Got some nice long legs, if I may say so. Which I definitely have IRL. Super hot, long, lanky legs. Muscular, but not too muscular. Soft and freshly shaven. Smooth, seductive. And all very much a consistent tone, not at all provided to me by pantyhose, which are definitely not a real thing that people wear in order to make their legs look like they don't have spider veins in them. Munching on a convenience store burrito, watching Luna draw is such relax. I like that. And nothing I like to do more in the evening than watch Luna draw while I eat a bad burrito. But it's so good. She makes it so good when by bad I mean it's so good. So good in a bad way. It's good bad. Ma'am, you're describing my legs except for the shave part. Long, lanky, lean, meaty, pendulous. Wait, that's not right. That's not the right word for that. Should I get more ravioli or baked beans? Ravioli all the way. So my plan for our outfits is to kind of, they will be reminiscent of like patterned, they will be patterned and colored, of course, after our VTuber designs. Move me up a little bit. Make Usu a little bit more visible so that you can see where how we're doing so far. All right, here's our progress so far, my friends. We've got a surprised Usu who's trying to enjoy her drink. Well, she will be trying to enjoy her drink while I am sloshily falling against her in a drunken stupor. Thank you, Waffwenses. This drawing is going to have so much blue in it when you're done. It's going to be great. Many a blue, all the blue, every blue. Learning to be content with shitty food is a life skill. I mean, learning to be content with what you have at all in period is a life skill. Usu should be drinking something fruity, I think. Yes, it should be something like a very much like a tropical color for sure. Maybe you should be a Mai Tai or something. Luna is very good at art. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's hard. Art is hard sometimes, and it doesn't always work out the way you want it to. I'm going to change one thing about this. Right now. I mean, lots of things will change, but let's see. I want to cover up all of Usu's hand I worked so hard to make. There we go. Yeah, there we are. So I do actually think I will continue working on this in on the Sunday stream. It would be a nice thing to get at least to the line art stage before I take it off stream to finish it. Like toast and peanut butter for breakfast. Listen, toast and peanut butter is good stuff. That's a good breakfast right there. I loves me some peanut butter and toast. And banana when I'm feeling fancy. This Mexican place near me makes a margarita that will fuck you up. Listen. I believe it. I believe it. There's an Indian restaurant I used to go to a lot before everything went to hell that made the absolute best old-fashioned. Bartender there could work magic. It was wonderful. I miss them. They're so good. Nice art. Gotta say hi and bye. Got things to do. Have a good one, Luna Crew. Cheers. No worries. Thank you for popping in. I'm just about to close shop for the night anyway, so you made it just in time to say hello. So thank you for coming by. Before I get ahead of myself though, who should we raid, everybody? While I'm saving this, give me ideas. Fig? Is he still streaming? Is he still streaming? Let me see. Let's see here now. He is. Oh, we gotta do it. Is he almost done? I mean, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Fig. We're gonna fig it up. We're gonna fug this up. All right, let's go to raid Fig. Before I do that, before I initiate the raid, thank you everybody for joining me tonight. I had a great time. Thank you for helping us smash the next. We smashed 2 September goals tonight. Thank you to Fireholder. Thank you to Cannon Fodder. Thank you to Modbot. Thank you to everybody else who subbed individually. Thank you for the sound bites and the bits. You guys continue to surprise me, and I feel so uplifted by it. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to your questions for Dolores. I am looking forward to drawing both Dolores and Luna Jacko, so that'll probably be coming next week too. All of that will happen next week. So next week's gonna get weird, you guys. It's gonna be real messed up. Next stream, like I said before, is gonna be on Saturday night. It's gonna be Death Road to Canada. Between now and then, I'm gonna get some expert tutelage in the art of Death Road to Canada, so that I might actually have a chance of beating it at some point before everybody dies. You know, before everybody dies. But we will continue this drawing on Sunday. But Saturday we'll see you for Death Road to Canada. So let's initiate that ride, and it's gonna be Space Raid, everybody. Let's see. Ah, Wild Dragon, thank you for the cheer. Ah, thank you. Fist bump for the cheer. I appreciate your support. I hope to see you around. All right, let's raid the Scully mother effer, the Scully skull monster. Okay. All right, I'm gonna wish you well, and I'll see you over at Figs. Thanks, guys. Take care.